Hello, 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 and welcome back to Deck of Haunts. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and this game has been heavily requested in the comment section, so we're going to dive back into another one. So let's play. Oh my, nightmare mode. I should think not. No, I feel like I'm struggling with just normal. Am I even playing easy? I don't know. We did a drain deck recently. We've done the default, we've done the damage, we've done the drain. We need to get to level 28 to unlock the chaos deck. I would actually really like that one though. That would be like really fun. Or the trap deck. Ooh, no, what? I really want to unlock the trap deck. Level 12 to unlock. What level am I currently? No idea. I think let's go back to the default deck and try a run with the damage deck. You know what? The damage deck was a lot of fun. Humans do have more health, but damage cards appear more often. Let's try it. All right, here we are at the damage deck. So we are trying to kill the people, the villagers, I guess, the intruders in our house. Now, one of the nice things about the damage deck is you get more essence when you kill them. And if you saw the last episode where we played with the drain deck, I kept having so many villagers spawn. We had like 30 villagers spawn because we weren't killing them, and then they were calling for backup, and it was just horrible. So here we are. We've got Robert. He's got no special skills. We just need to do 9 damage, but he's going to have 2 friends come. One of them does have a helpline, which is what caused us a lot of issues before. We don't want to kill him necessarily in the first room, though, here. So, let's see. Forbidden Fragment. Any human banished. For each Forbidden Fragment banished, deal 3 damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can do that. And we'll hold on to this one, because I think we only have 2 of them to start. We'll get him down to just 2 health, end our turn, and then hope the other 2 arrive. No, just Mitsuko here. So let's worry about dealing with you. And let's engulf this room in flames. We're going to get rid of these 2 for now, and then we're just going to do this damage as well. Getting you also down to 2 seems good. And now our final person is here, which means we can start killing. So we're going to kill you. We're going to kill you, and we're going to do damage to you. And we'll end that turn. Now you're going to see her, and you're going to want to flee Travis, but you're not going to be able to. Also, there's little cards disappear now when you kill them, which, well, maybe they do always when you kill them, but not when you drain them, because of course they're still alive then technically. But there we go. 3 humans killed. Day 1 is done. Pick a card to add to our deck. This is going to be really important. When this gets discarded, gain 2 AP. When this gets banished, draw 2. Ooh, do I have a card that was just discarding? Because that is really good. It just kind of hangs out in your hand and you just want to discard it so you get 2 extra AP. Linger, draw 3 extra ones. That's also quite good. Marked by the house, any human hex, add 1 tension each turn. Or Curse Flash, solo human, drain 3, and deal 3 damage. But that's only if they're by themselves. I think I'm going to try Sacrificial Land. I've never had that one before. It could be good. Now, we do want to get our bell tower out into here, so we start doing that. Now, it's going to be really important that we move things around. We want one path that's just going nowhere. We want one path that goes to our heart, but we want everything to be doing that fairly slowly. If I move this room over here, and I move this room over here, I now have a little bit extra to go through, and there's not those 2 options. So I think we'll start with that. We only have 45 essence, which is not a lot. Let's upgrade a card to start. Let's upgrade Engulf in Flames. I can't remember what it did, and I clicked it rather than reading it, so that's my bad, but I do like Engulf in Flames. Especially when you have multiple people in the same room, it is very good to start. All right, do some damage here. And we're going to get you down to just 3 health. We'll end that turn. So that's Alice. Now, Alice is unfazed, so she doesn't care if she sees a dead corpse. She's also tough, so she can't take more than 4 damage at once. Which is fine, because we can do multiple damage in a turn. Henry is a bleeder. He's also unfazed, which is fine. And it's just the 2 of them, it looks like. So let's just engulf this room in flames. Let's discard this and this. They gave us all our stuff back. Not that we needed our stuff back, because we're actually like in a good way here, but... And by all our stuff back, I meant the AP, but that's okay. That was nice and easy. Only the 2 humans that turn, so we finished that. Night 3 is now done. 2 humans killed, 60 essence, which is not a lot, but it's some. Ooh, agoraphobia. Occupied room, add 2 tension, discard 2 cards. That's... I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Never ending, solo human, add a copy of the discarded pile to the discard pile. For each copy in the discard pile, drain 1. We've got another engulf in flames, or the mirror hall. Upgrade a basic room to a mirror hall. All humans in the mirror hall count as solo humans, which is actually really good. But there's also the weapon room, and the weapon room, all damage done in this room is doubled. That is really good. It needs to be 8 though, so none of these rooms are currently big enough. But we do eventually need to make them bigger, so could add on to the living room here, but we're not gonna be able to afford to put that in anyways because it costs 100. So maybe we'll just work on expanding, and let's put a guest room out this way, and maybe a oh no, I can't afford a kitchen. That's very expensive. Maybe we'll just expand this kitchen. There we go. That's now a 4. So those rooms are a little bit bigger. We could gain a damage card. We can upgrade another card. I always like upgrading a card. It just feels really good. That would go from 3 damage to 4 damage. Drain 4. So it'd give us 3 AP back, but we don't have enough, like, stuff for that. I'll go with the Forbidden Fragments. If we can get those both upgraded, that could be quite strong. Ooh, 4 of them all coming at the same time. Unfortunately, though, we don't have the Engulf in Flames, which would have been really strong this turn. So I guess we'll just do a bit of damage. Who do we have to worry about? We've got Regenerative, Frail, Frail, and Frail. Okie dokie. So John takes some damage. Chris takes some damage. I don't really need this. This doesn't really do anything for me, but we've just used it because we can. It's a good reason, right? All right, we've got the Forbidden Fragments here, so let's deal some damage. Ooh, that was quite a bit. Okay, but they are still quite healthy. Oh, but they're going the wrong way, which is exactly what we'd hoped for. This slows them down. We can engulf this room in flames, which is going to do all the damage that we needed it to do. We can just discard those. I mean, okay, you're not quite dead, but now you are. You are trying to escape, which we don't want, but we'll lower your sanity. These 3 are dead. He's trying to leave. We can't have that. How much health does he have? 7. Okay, this does a lot of damage. It finished him off. It was fine. 4 humans killed, 120 essence gained, which is great. Ooh, what do we have here now? Coiling Madness. Occupied room, add 3 tension, costs 2 less AP if you discarded this turn. Blood Moon, gain a random damage card. It costs, oh, I like that one. Or Relentless Solo Human. Per card played this turn, deal 2 damage. That's also quite good. Mechanical room. Per mechanical room in the house, increase the maximum heart health by 1. Oh, that's good. And I've never seen that one before. And an altar room. I think we're gonna go with the Blood Moon this turn, though. Ideally, I'd get this weapon room in, but we do need then to make something a lot bigger, and I don't really have the space for that at the moment. I'm not even sure what we would make bigger. I guess we would want to make a room bigger that they have to go through. Ideally early on as well, but I don't know. It'd be nice if, like, what we set up actually made good sense this time, because I feel like it very rarely does, but we do want everyone to go through the weapon room because all damage in that room is doubled. So whenever they're in there, that is just strong. Ideally, I suppose it would be this living room. No, it needs to be 8. 4. What if we did this? It's kind of an awkward shape, but that is now 8. They're all going to go into that room. Damage is doubled there. That's early on. We get to do double damage. I think that's not the worst idea that we've ever had. Let's end the building for this turn. Ooh, someone's come in from the side door. What will my parents say if they find out? Well, maybe that you shouldn't enter into people's houses. We've got Frail and Regenerative, Pathfinder, and Phase. So, Frail, Doctor's Bag, Unphased, Unphased, and Frail. So, lots of Frail people once again. Let's use this fragment. The cat has enjoyed that. I must have pet the cat at the same time. And we'll just do some damage over here as well. And we'll use... Oh, I should have used the Blood Moon probably. Oh, yeah, they're in this room. Okay, this is going to do a lot of damage because it does double in this room, which would do 12, which actually would finish you off, which probably we don't want to do this early. We're just going to lower that down a bit and just do a little bit of damage to everyone. Because I don't want to kill people too early and then get stuck with dealing with a dead body after that. Oh, see, we can engulf in flames again. Now that would deal, it just says 5 damage, but wouldn't it deal 10 because you're in this room? It's a doctor's bag, which means you'd be recovering someone's health, which is not ideal. And we still have one more person to enter, so we don't want to do too much killing here. Let's just get you down to 2. And then there's really not much else I can do. Let's just do that and just make you feel a little insane. Just for a moment. We do need to now kill you guys because it's kind of important that you don't get any further along. So that's you done. And then I'm going to use the blood moon. For each other human in the room, deal 4 damage. Oh, that's not great. Because there's not any humans in the room with each other. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, you're way too close to my heart. Excuse me. This is not allowed. Empty room, trap, deals 2 damage with nail and splinter. People are going to... Okay. Oh, it needs to be put on an empty room. I don't have any empty rooms. We'll put it back here. I need to just get rid of you, which means... I didn't! Oh, I'm such a silly goober face. Now they're in my heart. Get out of my heart. Ah! Why did you not take enough damage? That is not good. And you're... Oh, regenerative. Oh, I see. Oh, dear. My only option is this, but you're fleeing, which is not good. Although there is a trapped room back there, which is going to take care of you. I'm gonna have to do that, because I don't have any other option. Okay, discard those. And then... can do some damage to you. Oh, you're unfazed. Oh no, you're headed towards my heart as well. This... Okay, if we shift the hallways, that will just get you out of here. Yeah, let's put you back into that room, which is fine. We need to deal with you because you're now getting too close to my heart as well. Oh no, and you're escaping. Oh no, wait, that's fine. You died to the trap. Okay. Oh, people are making me nervous. And no one else is in this room. Let's use this. A solo human. Yeah, that'll do. And you still have 7 health here, so... This is if there's other people in the... Oh, there wasn't any people in the room. What am I doing? I'm such a goober. I mean, classic. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't a goober, so... Here we are, just doing exactly what we expected. But we survived it. We did take a damage to our heart, though, which is not great. And we've leveled up, though, so unlock some new cards. Hidden corpse, empty room, trap. Oh, I like a trap. Do like a trap. Nail and splinter is another trap. Endless tolling, bell tower, trap. Oh man, I love all these traps. And rumbling lure, empty room. Move all humans once towards target room. Each occupied room is blocked for 1 turn. And then, that's interesting as well. And then echo chamber. Upgrade a basic room to a music room. Any cards played on the music room are also played on adjacent rooms. Ooh, that's interesting. We feel fortified by consuming those pesky human heroes. Pick a reward. We can upgrade a card or we can gain 50 essence. We also heal our heart by 2, but we only need by 1. So let's upgrade a card. Let's upgrade Blood Moon. That means it's just free. We don't have to spend any money on it. And we could do Engulf in Flames or Manifest Fears. Night-long tension now also applies to damage. Yeah, that would be really good. Pressure haunts any human per tension on the human, deal 2 damage. Would also be really good. Oh, the nursery, I think that's a tension one, which we don't necessarily need. Ooh, the sewing room, though, has a chance of applying Bleeder. I do like that one. I also want Manifest Fears, though. I think I'm going to go with the nursery or the sewing room for now, though. Now, it needs to be a room that they're definitely going to go through again. So, I'm thinking of moving the bell tower. Let's move the bell tower over here. Let's make a kitchen here. And then put the sewing room in there. We just had enough for doing that, so... They have to go through that sewing room to get on, so they have a chance of getting Bleeder, although there's not much standing between that and the end, of course, as we saw in the last one, but we've run out of stuff, so there's nothing else we can do about that for now. Now, don't be a chicken, Dwayne says. He's got 16 health, which, to be honest, is more health than I would like him to have. So, I guess we'll do a Forbidden Fragment, and... we could do the second one. That would bring him down to 6. Let's get him down. There you go. He's down to 4. Who hit me? Who knows? Grandpa will talk your ear off unless you bring this bell up. Okay, Alice and Robert are here. However, Robert, the little pathfinder, has entered in through that room. Now, they don't necessarily need to go through this room, so we could engulf this room in flames, which would deal a bit of damage to both of you. In fact, does kill you, which means you now want to leave, but that's fine because we can do that. And then we can do the blood moon. Pain conversion, any human deal 3 damage this turn, all drain affects damage instead. That is fine. So those two are dead. So if they try to go into this room, they are going to get spooked, but hopefully they'll just head into this weapon room like they did. Okay, we're going to do some damage in here. That's going to get you down to just 1 health, which seems like a place I want you to be in. And you guys are continuing on. You're now in this super scary room. You've also got... you didn't get the bleeder. Okay, I thought I heard a noise that was the bleeder, but it's not. We can do this, and then we can discard those. And then if we could kill you. Is it just the oh, you guys are the last ones, actually. Okay, let's finish you off then, and then we'll just wait till next turn to finish you off. Here we go. Done. All right, that was it. Just the 4 of them then. 120 essence then for the 4 humans killed, and we are starting our second week, so that's good. Pick a card to add to our deck. Expose wounds. Nightlong humans cannot restore health or sanity. That is pretty good. Yeah, I do like that. Curse Flash, though, for solo human, that is also quite good. Pain conversion is good. Ooh, the Thorn Room. Damages a random human entering the room as long as the room is not investigated. The damage amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. That is also really good. I'm hoping that'll come back up because I'm going to take Expose Wounds, actually. We've got 120. I do want this to be a bit harder. I mean, right now it's not really all that far for them to get in. Let's do a living room there, a kitchen here, and a guest room there. That has massively increased that, and we only have 15 left, so there's nothing else we can do. But at least there's quite a few things. Although now you've come in from that door, which I don't love. One of you is going back and one of you is going forward, so we are going to have to deal with you. I think we'll use this. Let's get rid of those. And we'll use that on you, and that's the end of our turn. You've gone backwards, you've gone forwards. And we could do 6 damage to you, which just leaves you with 1. And we can do... leaves you with 2. Now you're a pathfinder. You're a bleeder, so you're actually going to die fairly soon. And then we've got someone who's frail back here. I guess we'll just start doing some damage to you guys as well, because you are going to be moving on. Although, a few of them are going the wrong way. Okay, we're going to deal with you, though, because I don't want you going any further. Blood Moon, yeah, let's do that, which has given us Pressure Haunts. Per attention on the human, deal 2 damage. So if they were in the same room as her, maybe, but they're not. Just does 2 damage, which we'll take. We'll just take the 2 damage. Okay, you guys are now actually heading in the right direction. Let's use this. That's -10 because you're in a deal double room. Going to need to just discard some of these, and then that has finished you off, which means you now want to escape, but that's fine because you only have 1 health, so I'll just finish you off now. And that is it. Everyone is dead because our bleeder, of course, has bled out. So 4 humans killed, 120 essence gained. And we get to pick a card to add to our deck. Another weapon room is really good. The mirror hall's also good. Engulf in Flames is good. Echoing Screams, add attention, draw 2. Ooh, it's free actually to do that. And we do have things now that do damage based on... well, occasionally we have things that do damage based on tension. So we could get that, or Distrustful Any Human Hex. Anyone will try to move to an empty room. That's not bad either. And both of these are free to play. It's good for separating them up if you need them separated, especially when you have like ones that are solo human. I don't know what to pick. Let's do Echoing Screams because we get to draw 2. So even if we don't use it for any other reason, you do get to draw 2. I'm going to make these rooms slightly larger because eventually we're going to have other things that we want to play. Also want to maybe... oh, I can't afford it. It's very expensive, but let's just do that. It's just another place for them to go, really. It's just so that they take longer to head this way. Let's upgrade a card. We've got a few good ones, I think. Expose Wounds. It makes it free, so humans cannot restore health or sanity. And then that is just banished. Or the Forbidden Fragment would be good. Or... what does this change? nothing? I can't see it. Oh, any human rather than just a solo human. Oh, well, that's kind of good as well. That would be drain 4. I think let's go for this one. It makes it free, which seems good. Free is always good. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? All right, you two are in here. We've got, oh, Nancy's got regenerative and tough, which means she is going to be healing, which is going to be slightly annoying. So we'll do more damage to you. We're going to have to try to kill her fairly quickly. And Robert, the bleeder, is also here. Going to just engulf this room in flames. We'll discard this and this. And then we'll Forbidden Fragment onto you. You can take a bit more damage. Oh, good. A lamp. Yes. How lovely. Hurts though. -2. Oh, because he's a bleeder. Okay, that's good. Let's just play that. You're a solo, so we can do that. Blood Moon, that gives us a free one to play. For each other human in the room, deal 4 damage. Could also engulf this room in flames, which is good. And we'll discard those. And then Forbidden Fragment here, which is going to do 12 damage, which just finishes you off. And you two are both heading into there. Alright. There we go. Nice and easy. Not a problem. 3 humans killed, 90 essence gained. And we're heading on to day 11. Ooh, Bell Crush. Plus 2, but if they're in the bell tower, you deal 100 damage. Banish all the bell tower cards in our deck. It is good though, because if you get a lot of people in the bell tower, if we force them to have to go through there, that could be really good. In fact, I think I might go for that. Ooh, or the dark room. Humans who enter skip their next turn. That is also good, because then they don't move any further forward. Oh, there's so many good options. Let's go for the Bell Crush though. Because then if they go in here, we can just crush them. And that sounds fairly good to me. Might mean that we want to move this over to here, because then that does force them. If they go the correct direction, they have to go. Oh no, wait, but now they're not going through this room, which seems like a missed opportunity. We're only going to do their double damage if they go the wrong way. Oh, true. Do you know what? Maybe we just make the wrong way more enticing. I don't know, actually. Maybe it's fine. That's the sewing room, so that's where they could bleed, but we could do the crushing. Although if we crush them that soon, though, that's actually kind of bad for us. But I can't really do much about that because I only have 20 essence. We're going to have to wait and then maybe move things. Oh, but also you've entered from way over here, Asami. Right, everybody's a Pathfinder, though, so people are going to be coming in from all sorts of places this turn. Let's expose the wounds, because that's just a job done. And then I think if we just do this and then we engulf in flames, at least that does a bit of damage. People are coming in from very random places. There are 2 of you in there, if only I had something. We also have the Bell Crush, so we could potentially just kill Alice in 1 turn, which would be good because she does actually spawn more after 7 turns. But if anyone else comes in through the bell tower, then they're going to try to flee. And if they try to flee from there, they are like actually just like at the exit. So not particularly ideal. And then I guess I won't do anything because it's a bit risky. People, oh, you're investigating. Yeah, we don't really want you to be doing that. That would make me draw 2 cards, which is not the worst. The bell tower, that would crush both of you now, which is also quite good. Okay, solo human, deal 3 damage in adjacent rooms, drain 4. You are by yourself in there, although the sanity thing doesn't really matter. Kind of do want to bell crush you, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna try to escape though, which is going to be just really annoying. I mean, we could do this. I mean, that is 3 of them dead, which means we only have 3 left to deal with. But this could be really bad because they might just escape because they're going to go into this room now and they're going to see, although they're just chilling, so that's fine. We just need to deal with you then. How much health do you have? 16? That's way too much. Okay, let's do that. Okay, this does do double though, so that's actually been kind of fine. Yeah, because if they try to escape, they have to be in this room first. So yeah, that's okay. This doesn't do anything for us, so Oh, they have to be solo. We're not solo. Okay. Deal 4 damage for any other humans in the room. We'll take that. That's solo. That's solo. Ah, so annoying. None of these are particularly helpful. Yeah, none of these are, they're not solo, so could do a shifting hallway. Then I could do that, which has made you go crazy, actually. And I can't really do much to you. We've run out of stuff, but at least I'm assuming they're going to try to leave, but it's fine because we're just going to do damage. Yeah, there's a turn. And then, yeah, just finish you off, no problem. All right, good. So we did make one insane. That's our very first person gone insane. The rest have been killed. We do lose out on a tiny bit of essence for making them insane, but I think it's still okay. A card to add to our deck. We've got, that's a solo human one. Ooh, ominous chance, night long. Tension no longer decays. I mean, that seems quite good. Reclaiming roots, any human, add 2 tension, deal 4 damage, cost less one less per card discarded that night. We don't often discard things, but it's not impossible for us to discard things. Or echo chamber. Oh, I do like the music room idea. Let's get a music room. Although, it's a 12-tiled room. Are you mad? That's massive. What am I going to do with a 12-tiled room? Holy moly, me oh my. Where would we even put a 12-tiled room? That is just ginormous. We could try adding a 12-tiled room here. I mean, that's like 2. That is so big. I don't even know. Don't even know how you would deal with that. Okay. Like that's 4. And then we're gonna make it such an awkward shape though, aren't we? That's the thing. And you want as many rooms as possible to be like touching it. Because each room that's adjacent. How many tiles is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's insane. I can't afford to put the echo chamber in now, so yes, we're going to be leaving that. We could do some movement, though. One of the things that what did I want to move, though? I don't know. Maybe we just put some more rooms in. Maybe we put a kitchen in here for some reason. I feel like it should be a 4. Let's just do that. We'll call that a day. This is going to be the weirdest haunted house. Oh, you all have come into the same room. I love that for me. Lone wolf, though, they all avoid each other, which is not great. Smudge stick, kinship, when not alone, have the drain effects, and helpline. Okay. Not great. Clawing stone, solo human. Okay. They are going to all get to be solo. If they all went in here, that'd be really good. But my guess is they're going to like separate a bit. No one's solo at the moment, so I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Guess we can just do that and then end the turn because, yeah, not much else to be done. If we had Bell Crush now, that would be perfect, but we don't, of course. And then we don't have any solo humans either, so not great. Yeah, this is unfortunate, if I'm being honest, because we just don't have anything that we can use. All right, now they're just continuing on. They've separated it a little bit. We've got you 3 all together, so we could engulf you 3 in flames. We'll just discard those for tonight. And then I guess you guys are the furthest along, so we should probably also worry about that. You guys, though, are now all in that room, which does double damage, so I kind of want to like deal with that as well. You're also solo, so maybe we use that and get 2 more cards. Ooh, which means we can engulf in flames in this room, which is definitely worth it. Yeah. Okay, they're really low health. I kind of want to leave them alone, though, because I don't want them to die and then all flee, because they're like right at the exit. But we can do some damage to you. Do some damage to you. That's for a solo human. You're actually by yourself in that room, so we'll do that. Weight of the world. Any human, add 1 tension for each trait on the explorer. If human has less than 1 trait... Oh no, if the human has greater than 1 trait, deal 4 damage. So... Oh, but that would deal double damage. That would actually kill you. That would be bad. Okay. We'll just add a tension onto you, I suppose. It's fine. Oh. You died. How did you die? Are you a bleeder? There must have been a bleeder. It's fine. They're going to try to escape now, so I think we'll just finish them off. We just have these lots now here, so 4 left, and I think we can kill them anytime. Ooh. Oh, I wanted a bell tower. That's all right. We can just set them on fire. That is no problem. Discard those. Blood moon. Oh, trap room. We make that. You guys will both walk into that trap room and then just die. So that's nice. I mean, for me, not for them, obviously. Oh no, not the police coming. That's my least favorite night. Sacrificial room can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its costing AP, or the mirror hall is also good. Collapsing bases, any room, deal 2 damage. Block room for 1 turn. I like that one. Manifest Spheres, night-long tension now applies 2 damage. Or the Soul Human drain 3, deal 3 damage. I think we'll go collapsing spaces. Echo chamber, we can now get in, which costs us 150. We kind of want as many rooms off that as possible, because anything we play in that room is going to be good. That is a kitchen. That's a kitchen there, so we would make the kitchen larger. Which, to be fair, I don't actually see a problem with, and having rooms that are 4 is good. Might put this over here. We'll do a 4 like that. That's basically all of our essence. We've just got the 5 remaining. The officers on the scene, they've got the compass, which means they move an additional room each turn. Or they can have the compass, they don't necessarily have it. Which is just always a little annoying. This is going to do 6 damage, so we'll do that. And hold on, none of them have the compass. That's nice. I'm happy for that. That has worked out for me then. Because yeah, the compass is really annoying because they just move too fast. Killing spree. Deal 3 damage, gain 2 AP, and draw 2 if it's lethal. Ooh, okay. It has to be put on a solo human. We would need to get someone low enough then to be able to kill them. Which I don't think we can do, because that's only going to bring you down a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to use that this turn, but I suppose if we don't play it, it will still exist for later. Let's collapse this space. It's, in theory, locked them in, but it hasn't because they have pistols, which means I'm pretty sure they can just get out. Yeah, they've just shot through the door, which was to be expected. Okay, we've got 2 in this room, so we could do this. Oh yeah, killing spree is just no longer free, which is fine. Don't know if we'll have enough to kill anyone this turn either, so let's just discard that. Should have played that on you and then call that a day. Oh, they probably should have played it on you guys because you're getting double damage in there. Blood moon, that's for solo human, which we don't currently have. No one's in the bell tower either. Let's just do double damage on you guys. And then you are solo, so we'll do cursed flesh over there. Okay, any solo humans? No, actually, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, blood moon, we've got pain conversion. Any human, deal 3 damage this turn. All drain effects damage instead. It's fine, it just does the damage, and we'll just take it as that. And let's just do that. And then there's really not much else to do. There's not any solo humans, so that's a bit of a waste of AP, a bit depressing. Ooh, this affects all adjacent rooms as well, so that is very good. We'll definitely have a bit of that. We'll get rid of the Bell Crush for now. Killing spree? Yeah, we get to get... Oh no, they have to be solo. Do we have any solo humans? We do not. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Actually... Oh, I should have used it on the other person. Oh no, it wouldn't have been enough to kill him anyways. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Played badly, but it's... I think we just played it the only way we could, so it's fine. You guys are both just down to 1 health because I think you're both bleeders. Which means you are going to die next turn, so I don't need to worry about you, but I do start to need to worry about you guys are getting a little bit too close. I don't think we have any solo humans again. Alright, it's fine. Everyone's just moving on. Right, those 2 have died, which means the rest of these guys are going to run away. We engulf this room in flames, and we get rid of those. Can do that. Let's get the blood moon. That's for a solo human, which we, again, don't have. But they are going to start to flee now that they're in there. Which is always a little unfortunate. Alright. Just take a little bit of damage there. Then we can do... Oh, it's solo humans. It's always so annoying. Okay, what if we shifted you? Now you're solo. Now we can do that. Then we can engulf this room in flames. Get rid of those. Get rid of that as well. just have 2 of you left alive. We'll just do that. And you're going to try to flee in a second. Oh, one of you just died. And you know what? You're on your way out as well. Sorry about that. 240 essence gained. Okay. We still have only taken the 1 damage. We'll upgrade a card. I like upgrading cards. Bell Crush would go to being only 1 cost. Or this room only 1 cost. I think this one only 1 cost is good. And I guess we'll just continue on. All right, what do we got here? Oh, the dark room. The dark room's quite good. I think that's what I'm going to go for this turn. So humans who enter will skip their next turn. So they basically are just getting a bit lost. And I think let's make this room the dark room. Or actually maybe make this room the dark room. That way they just go in there. Then we get a whole extra turn to deal with them. And I feel like that could be extremely handy. So I'm going to just make a living room over there as well. Just another place where they can go and get a little bit lost. Okay, I feel our foundations in this world are getting stronger. I think let's go with upgrading another card. Echoing Screams. Oh, then it would be on any human. Yeah, I suppose any human's good. Or upgrading some of these Phantom Rakings. Or actually, let's upgrade the other Forbidden Fragment, because I've sort of been waiting on that. All right, a couple Pathfinders have come in through a side door, which I don't like when they do that. Don't do that, you guys. Do you mind just coming in through the door that you were intended to come through? Also, well, hold on. Sue is a Pathfinder. Which one's Sue? That's you. So they're going to be moving double, which I also don't appreciate. Yeah, we've got a couple Pathfinders, or people with compasses, rather. Alice and Chris as well. Yeah, don't like that. Don't do that. That would deal 2 damage. Block the room for 1 turn, but if anyone's got... Okay, let's collapse that room. That is going to stop them in there. They don't have... Neither of these guys have guns, so that is actually helpful. At least a little bit helpful. Do some damage to you and some damage to you, and that's the end of our turn. We're just trying to do the best. Ooh, if we could set this one on fire, that would be very good. Yes, okay, we do have the engulfing flame, so that is very helpful. And then I think we'll just get rid of this and this for now. Play the Blood Moon. Curse flashes on a solo human, which you are, and deal 2 damage over there to you. Oh, they're all sort of just moving on, which is annoying. Blood Moon again. Ooh, another Forbidden Fragment. That's going to do 9 damage, brings you down to 3 health, which I will take. Solo human gives us 2 more cards, which is good. Okay. They just have 1 health left. If we can kill them in this room, that would be perfect, because then people will start to run away. So we do that. Let's play that. And a solo human. Oh, that will kill you, which is giving you a whole room extra early. You guys are just lost back here, which is fine. Continue to be lost back there. Actually, oh no, you were moving on? Oh, that was my bad. Didn't realize. All right, discard those. Okay, we should have used it on this, because there was actually 2 of them in there. And they are trying to escape, which is, of course, very annoying. Solo human, that would be good if we could use that, but we don't have anyone who's low enough. Yeah, so I can't use Killing Spree because no one is low enough or solo at the moment. You're going to try to flee, but you guys are currently trying to flee. Okay, it allows me to draw 2, but it didn't do anything for me. So fine. Ooh, Engulfing Flames, you both are in that room. Let's do that, and then we'll discard those. Play the Blood Moon. Pressure Haunts. Per tension on the human, deal 2 damage. Does anyone have any tension? Yeah, Chris does, actually. Okay, we deal 4 damage then. Chris is trying to leave. You are also trying to run away. Just going to finish you off then. Everyone is just trying to run away, so we just need to kill them. Oh, we use that on that room. That is very helpful because it does both rooms. Solo human, so we can use that. That is good. Oh, we're so close. Okay, I have 1 health left, but they were a bleeder, so no health left. Night 16. Okay. Ooh, Relentless. Per card play this turn, deal 2 damage. Ooh, we're outmaneuver empty room trap. Oh, I do love a good trap room, and we don't have any of those yet. Phantom room is draining, and that's to destroy a card. Element drain 2 to all humans. Man, that's really strong if we were doing a drain deck, but we're not. We do have a deck that converts drain into damage, so you technically could play that and then we do deal damage to everyone, but I don't know if I want relentless or outmaneuver, because I do like a trap. Adds 2 tension and draw a card. Let's go with relentless, I think. Do I want to move anything around this turn? Or change anything? It seems all kind of fine. We could make this slightly more difficult to move. Let's just move that over there. And then we'll put a guest room here. Oh, that was already a guest room, you silly nugget. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, that's worse, actually. That was way worse. Move this here, and then we'll just put a living room there. Okay, so now they have to go further around. It's fine. That's a weird one. Silly goose. Okay. What do we have this turn? We've got tons of people, one with a compass, but no, they're not in yet, and a lot of people who are unfazed. So we actually have 2 people with compasses. I didn't notice. So we do need to worry about that. Per card played this turn, deal 2 damage. So if we played this, and then we played that, and then we played this, that's a bit of damage. Nice. Too bad it wasn't in this turn or he'd be dead already. All right, we've got you. That will deal 8 damage, which feels pretty good. And then I guess we'll do... No, not the bell tower. That... I don't know. We'll just do that. It's fine. Just a bit of draining for no reason. Expose the wounds. Let's get the blood moon. Clawing stone. Deal 3 damage and draw 1 card on a solo human. Guess we'll do that to you. Oh, you've come in from the side door. Sorry, we need to deal with you then. So let's do that. And we'll do that, and then we'll just do that. Nice. Okay. It's fine. When you draw an extra card, it's good. You have the Witch's Curse at the moment. We have the collapsing spaces, so we could slow someone down. No one's in the same room with anyone else, though, at the moment, which is just... It's always a bit annoying. This does do damage to the room, however... Oh, that would banish this card as well, so we don't want to use that this turn, really. Let's get the Blood Moon. We can use this. It's fine. Let's just get rid of those for now. And then use this, and then use that. Oh, we died. Okay, I mean, most of them are unfazed, so they're not going to care that someone's died. Oh, there's people everywhere. Right, bleeders are taking a bit of damage, which is fine by me. Your scar reopened. I'm really sorry to hear that. Let's just kill you over there, and then start doing damage. Oh, wait, are they going in? No, they're going that way. That's kind of fine. You are trying to leave, which makes me a bit nervous. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage here. Also, I could have just used that 0 card, but I can't remember what it even was. Lots of people in here. Let's use that then, and we'll just get rid of those. Relentless helps us do more damage. Oh, it's gotta be on a solo human. Do we have a solo? Oh, you're solo. Oh, that did a lot of damage to you back there. Oh, they're going the wrong way. You didn't care, so you're still headed that way. Okay, let's do that. And we'll get rid of these. Collapse this space. And that's for a solo human, so we'll give that to you. That left us... Oh no! Someone was at the exit already. Oh dear, someone has actually escaped. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Still doing damage to the room next door. Okay, you two are trying to escape. Oh, and one of you is a pathfinder. No, it's you! That means you're gonna get away, right? Or maybe not. 10 health, though. Let's have the Blood Moon. That's for free. Then we use this, and we discard those. And then we finish you off. Okay, good. You did not escape. You have just 5 health left. And you're over there with 18 health, but you're not trying to flee, so... I mean, if only one of them gets to leave, that... Oh, the Relentless was supposed to be played last, you goober face. Okay, not ideal. Did not play that correctly. Played that backwards. Because I'm silly. Okay, that. And then... I guess we set that room on fire. We'll discard both of those. Then we'll play that on you. And... yeah, you still are carrying on. engulf that room in flames again. Get rid of those. Solo human. Get this. Pain conversion. Alright, we did it in the end, but that was messy. And one person did escape, which is our first person escaping. I don't love that. Ooh, there's another echo chamber and another dark room. Any human, add 2 tension, deal 4 damage, cost less 1 per night. Does cost 3 otherwise. The clawing stone's quite good because you get to draw a card. Or manifest fears night long. Tension now also applies to damage. I think I'm gonna go for another clawing stone. Alright, jumping into our next night. Now, don't be a chicken, he says. Alright, what do we got? We've got Destined. Dies upon reaching the heart. Cannot take more than 1 damage or 1 drain at once. Oh, so they're like definitely going to make it to the heart then. Because I don't think we have 24 rooms for them to go through. Wary flees the sight of insane humans. Okay, so Jason would just leave. Helpline and flashlight, a clear mind and a pistol, doctor's bag, Maury, and reasonable, and steadfast. Okie dokie. Right, let's expose their wounds to start. You worry. Now, I can only do 1 damage to you each turn, which is just... I think we're just gonna have to take the loss on it then and let them do 1 damage, but then we can heal for 2 at some point, so maybe we'll be able to just heal. And then that will be okay. It's not great though. Let's engulf this room in flames because there are a bunch of you in here. We'll get rid of this and the Bell Crush. Then phantomly rake you and we'll be relentless. Oh no, that's gotta be a solo human. I don't have any solo humans. Ugh, annoying. Okay. Alright, Blood Moon. Ooh, that gave us another engulf in flames. If we do that room, it does double, which I'll take. Discard those. And let's start doing some damage. No, not you though. For ignoring you, you're just going to get in, and that's just how that is going to be. Oh, we can engulf this room in flames, which kills them over there. I am not against that. I don't think we have any solo humans, so I'm going to get rid of that and that. Then do some damage to you. Could have collapsed the space, but I think this is fine. Okay. You're now done for, and we just have the 4 of you left to worry about. I don't know whether to, like, continue to try to do damage to you or not. Oh, it's difficult to say. Okie dokie. So, Echoing Screams. It's only for a solo human. We don't have any solo humans, so we're not playing that one. Move on to the next night. Great dance hall if you don't mind the racket. Ooh, this is good because it does damage to the adjacent rooms as well. I do like that room. That is a good room. We'll discard those. That has killed someone. Oh, she's now fleeing. Oh, that's worse, isn't it? Oh, I don't think there's anything I can do about that if I'm honest. I guess we'll just do damage to you. Oh, it's solo human, but I can only do 1, so actually no point. And now they're also trying to flee, which is also not great. I think though, Nancy being destined is just going to leave, which is, it's very annoying because there's no way I can do 20 damage before she's out. So might as well just ignore her. We're going to focus on you two, although this is for a solo human, so let's just use that because, well, yeah, but I can't do anything else, can I? Because it's cannot take more than 1 damage or 1 drain at once. But can I do... Ah, but you could use multiple cards to, like, keep trying to do stuff. So we can get her a little bit lower, but yeah, it's still not great. Get rid of those. Get rid of one of these. All right, they are getting closer to the end, which is not great. Let's collapse this space. It only does 1 damage, and it would just block her in, so we get a little bit more time. Could also do the shifting hallways and just move her, and then we would have a lot more time. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Deal 4 damage. Both of you have 4 health, so let's do that. That's gonna do 6 damage. You're stuck in there. Then we might try, if we can, get a shift. Yeah, you're stuck in there. Yeah, you stay in there, Nancy. All right, let's do the Blood Moon. We can do, well, we can do a little bit of damage. Got her down to 13. She's in the last room. If we had shifting hallways this turn, we don't. Okay, there's nothing we're gonna be able to do then. Although this does allow us to draw a card. That gave us Engulf in Flames, but Sacrificial Land, this would draw 2. Gave us another Engulf in Flames. This allows us, hold on. If we use this, we discard those, then I can only do 2 more damage, so it's still not going to be enough, unfortunately. Nancy does get to leave with 9 health. We did bring her down a bit. 6 humans killed though, so 180 there. What do we have? Any human for each other human in the room deal 4 damage. That's really good when you have lots of humans in the same room. Weight of the world, any human add 1 tension for each trait on the explorer. Deal 4 damage. I think let's go for the visions of blood and stone. As far as building this turn goes, I feel like we do need to do something to make this room. I mean, we haven't really done much going out this way, so we could add a very expensive living room over here. That's, what's that? 5 currently. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a big room over there. Who knows what's going to happen in that room. Maybe we could add another kitchen over here. There we go. What will my parents say if they find out? Okay, everyone's in the same room. Ah, this would have been the perfect time for the fire thing, because it literally is all of them. We do have Father Karras here, who has the Holy Book. Immune to health damage and sanity drain when not alone. Always annoying. For each other human in the room, we deal 4 damage, though. I mean, unfortunately... Oh, wait, where's Kim? The only person that won't kill is Kim. It leaves her with just 3 health, so we'll definitely do that. No one is solo. We can do that. We could do a shifting hallways, but I think we just need them to separate out a bit. Oh, can't we set this room on fire? That would be so good. Oh, I just did that on... I just wasted that one because it was on the Holy Book guy. Of course I didn't do any damage, but at least they're going the wrong way. So I'll take that. You're by yourself, so we'll do a clawing stone over there. Can now engulf you lot in flames. We'll get rid of those 2 for now. Oh, I don't have any more energy to do anything else, so that's the end of that. You've all moved into my big room, which was a trick, I tell ya, a trick. Expose some wounds. Solo human. Do some damage to you over there, because you are continuingly moving on. No, you're the doctor. I need to really get rid of the doctor, because you are healing people, which I don't love. All in the same room. Ah, if I kill someone, though, then they're all going to flee. Okay, some of them are unfazed, so they won't care, but the rest of them are going to care. So, not ideal. That is the father again, so let's just do... Okay, get some more cards. It's for solo humans. That has killed you now. Yeah, not ideal. You're unfazed. Let's just do that. And this. I really need you guys to, like, not all be in the same room. Well, we've trapped them in there now, though. Okay, that's going to deal a bunch of damage for everyone else that's in the room. There's actually a bunch of you. Oh. Yep, that did kill you. All right, we've got a couple people who now are trying to escape, and they have 1 room to go. Let's engulf this room in flames really quick. I feel like that's going to be important. Sacrificial lamb. We'll get rid of those. Let's quickly get the blood moon. That would be for solo, which I don't have. Ah, no. Oh, yeah, and you're dead. So there's nothing else I can do because none of you guys are by yourself. All right, they're all moving over to here. What am I going to do? I think we're going to make it so that you can't leave, because then at least if we have 2 that escaped, it's better than having 3 that have escaped. So, yikes, that was unfortunate. Encore. The next card played this turn is played twice. Ooh, that could be very good. Neglect. Banish a card. Draw cards equal to its AP cost. Pinpricks. Occupied room. Deal 2 damage to a random human. Return this to your hand and it costs 1 more. Phobia room or the echo chamber. I think we're going to go with Encore. I feel like that could be really strong. Oh no, not more people with the Holy Books. The Holy Books are my least favorite because you need to get them alone. And sometimes they just don't want to be alone. All right, got Jason and Father Moore here, so we can do damage to Father Moore. Or Jason, rather, not Father Moore. We can't do damage to Father Moore. Ah, that's for a solo human. We don't have any solo humans. Okay. Moving on, we've also got Father Hess here, who's also not going to take damage. Always just very annoying. Let's do Encore. And then we can do a forbidden fragment here. Yeah, that got played twice, which is good. And that needs to be played on a solo human, which could be you. Right, we've got 3 people in here, although I think one of them has a holy book. Ugh, and everyone who just came in has holy books, so I guess we just move on to focus on you guys. That will do 8. That leaves you with 1 health. That does a little bit, and then you're unfazed, but that does do a little bit to you as well. We need all these people with holy books to spread out. Okay, you've got a holy book. You've got a holy book. Do all of you have a holy book? Who's in here? Reverend Hess, Reverend Marin, and Travis. Just Travis. Okay, I guess we should let's just do a bit of damage to Travis. Let's collapse this space because why not? And then you're locked in there. Who is that? That is Reverend McGruder, who actually is someone that we would want to maybe just kill by themselves. Although then these guys are gonna try to escape, which is not great. We could play Encore, but then do what with the Encore? Ah, we don't have any good cards this turn. Okay, let's do that. That's slightly better. Let's do Encore. And then Clawing Stone you, that would finish you off. What are you? Holy Book. And oh, you have to be solo, which is only you. Oh dear. Okay, not great. This does damage for anyone else who's in the room. I would do 8 damage, which is actually just too much. Can do that to you though. None of these are great. They're all together. They've all grouped up, so any of the ones by themselves, like we can't do any of the solo ones. Let's just do that. It only did 5 damage to one of them. Then, yeah, no one's solo, so we can discard those. And I guess a Phantom Raking to poor Travis over here. I need these guys to split up. It's getting silly. Just split up, would you? They've all stayed together. And I need to make sure we don't kill anybody because then they're gonna try to leave. Where is the dead body? Oh, these guys are trying to leave. Right. Well, then we might as well finish Travis off then. Because these guys are trying to leave anyways. I need them to separate themselves. So it would be great if they would do that. I don't want to do damage to you guys because you're not fleeing at the moment. I need to deal with these 2. Shifting hallways. Okay, you're out of here. Thank you. All right. You are a solo human. We're going to do damage. And then Relentless. We need to deal damage to both of you. Oh, you're not going to be by yourself soon. We could shift the hallways though and try to move you somewhere. I don't know. I just need to do damage to you. It would do 5. We'd have to discard 2 cards. We could discard this and this. And we could shift your hallways, but we just don't know where you're going to end up. We could shift your hallways. Okay, we did that. That's been fairly good, actually. Okay, we're going to do some more damage. You guys are going to swap, so you're going back that way. You 3 are all in there. Some people have become bleeders, which is good. Ooh, Encore. Yes, and then that should finish you off because that's going to deal double damage. Right, we still have you though. Let's do that. And then you're going to die. One of these guys is going that way though. Could just do 2 damage over here to poor Asami. Have you really all gone that way? Oh, that is so annoying. Okay. Are you a bleeder? Yeah, so I don't need to worry about Reverend Marin. They're going to die on their own merit soon enough. Ideally, wow, we need to separate these guys. They're so annoying that they're not going separate from each other. Or we can kill you and then, but you guys are still all together. I'm gonna have to just kill you and then there's nothing I can do. These 2 are together. We're gonna need to, oh, I was hoping we would get something where we could move them. Giving them a lot of tension. There's nothing I can do, though, because they're still together, and they both have the holy book. Shifting hallways. There we go. Can you go away? Thank you. Now I can work on this. Okay, clawing stone. Another clawing stone. Add attention and draw 2 cards. No, I was hoping for a card that cost nothing. We didn't get it, though. Okay, you are now dead, which is good. Right. You have still 10 health, Father Heist, but we're gonna... Don't worry, we're gonna get you killed. It's fine. Everything's fine. We did it in the end. That took ages. Darn reverends all wandering around together. Let's make Encore free. That seems really good. And I guess that's that. Ooh, yeah, trap. I definitely want a trap. Finally. Okay. Although it's just a card to play for a trap, but that's okay. Ooh, we got it to start though. Which room are we allowed to trap? Any empty... Can I trap that room then? So when they go through there, they're going to start taking damage, which I don't mind. And then let's use Encore. And then use Forbidden Fragment. What are you? Unfazed and Worry. That's fine, actually. Ooh, that's got to be solo human. Okay. We can just do a little bit of draining, because why not? You're taking some damage because you're in there. If I put this on you, you'll take double damage, which got you down to 4 health remaining, which is very good. And then I guess we'll just spread it out. Level-headed. Level-headed. And oh no, destined. Not the destined again. That is annoying. All right. It's fine. We'll probably just worry about that at the end. Recurring demise. Any human hex. Deal 2 damage. Hex gives a trait to a human, triggers every turn. Ah, wait, if we put it, what if we put that on Alice? Because then she just takes, I mean, she'll only take 1, but at least she takes a bit of damage each turn. Do we have any solo humans? You're solo. Have that. Increased tension. Phantom raking, or start doing some damage over here. Unfortunately, they're investigating my room, which is annoying. Right, we can engulf this room in flames now, though, which I don't mind, and we'll do that. Expose the wounds is good. And do we have any solo humans? Just you? All right, we'll do that. You've got 1 health left. All right, you're a solo human. Have attention. Ooh, we got our Encore. And then let's do that on you. You're feeling a little hexed. That, and then this is gonna do 10 damage. I think we'll... Oh, it's gotta be a solo human. Oh, it's you over there. That is fine. All right, people are taking damage. Oh, another trap. Yeah, let's trap this room. Well, it has to be an empty room. Let's trap this one over here then. If they get too close, then we can do that. Manifest fears. Yes, let's do that. Let's collapse that room. A bunch of them in there, so it seems okay with me. Yeah, a bunch of them are trapped in there. You are now over here, but you are taking damage because that room is trapped, but probably want to just get rid of you sooner rather than later. You guys are trying to escape because, of course, you've seen bad things happen. Okay, you are still way back here. You are going to die, though, because there's that. Nail and splinter room. Let's add that into there, so when he tries to escape, he'll take some damage. And then I guess we'll just do that. Call it a day. Moving on. Yep, you're taking some damage. Oh, let's use Encore, and then we'll do double clawing stone. Recurring demise. And then if we do relentless. Oh no, you're the destined one. Oh, that is annoying actually. Just don't take quite enough damage. Down to 7, but I'd have to do quite a lot to prevent her from leaving. Oh no, and what are you doing? You're almost in my thing. We're gonna have to just get rid of you then, aren't we? Oh, you're trying to leave because they've died. You still have a full everything. Oh, you're down to 4. Okay, wait, are you... Yeah, you're trying to leave, and you... Hold on, are you dead? I think they're dead. You're alive, And Alice is alive. So we just have Henry and Alice here. Need to do just 4 damage to you so that you don't escape. Is that even... Oh, actually, we can do this. Hold on. Let me just move you over here. Then I feel like we're in a good way because I feel like we can deal with this. I'm only going to do 1, but it's totally fine. Why is this bell tower for free? No one's in the bell tower, unfortunately. Yeah, they've got 1 health left. Which I think we'll just... We've got recurring demise, so that's just continuing to be harsh. You've got a lot of health though, so we do need to deal with that. You're going to die. Right. And then we just need to deal with you. Give them double the recurring demise. Do that. Claw them. Nothing else we can do. We've run out of health. We've got lots of traps. The traps are great. Not gonna lie. Love the traps for us. I don't think there's anywhere we can put the trap. Plus we don't really need to push the trap. We just need to finish you off. Which is done. Ooh, our health did go down to 6 though. So did someone actually get into our room? Must have done. From the cracks, occupied room, drain 2. Move to a random human to the previous room. Any human adjacent room, move target to the adjacent room. Or a bell crush. Let's go for another dark room, I think. And let's make this a dark room, because I'm gonna slow them down on that side. So we've got this as a dark room and that as a dark room. I feel like that's okay. Let's upgrade a card. Let's upgrade the nail and splinter. It does 3 damage then. I like that. And the more nails and splinters we get, the better. All right, who do we have on night 22 though? We've got quite a few people. Lots with smudge sticks, so the witch is going to avoid them. We've got some clear minds. That doesn't affect us. And that's it. So just clear minds and smudge sticks. I don't mind that. Just, oh, they have a lot of health though. Fairly healthy people. We're just going to try to do as much damage as we can, especially in this room. Yeah, let's engulf that room in flames. We don't have any solo humans, so we might as well get rid of that. And we're not going to shift anyone, so we'll get rid of that. Let's though... Yeah, let's collapse this room because then they're stuck in there for another turn. Oh, that means everyone else didn't go that way though because that door is locked. Right. Okay, well, fine. Let's use this. We'll phantom rate you. Let's use... Oh, this has to be solo. I don't have any solo people, so... Everyone's come in groups of 2s, and they seem to be hanging out in those groups of 2s. All right, we're going to use Weight of the World on you, which is going to do some damage. We're just going to throw damage on anyone, really. They all need some, and none of them are healing, so... I guess that's okay. Ooh, nail and splinter, so let's make that room where they're going to stuck in as another room where they're going to take damage. Do we have any solo humans? No, they've really, really stuck together. Do you guys mind not being... Oh, there's 4 of them in that room, though. That doesn't do me any good, though, because I don't have anything to play with that. I need solo human stuff. I've got bell tower, solo human. I mean, this can work on anyone, so I guess we might as well put that down. But the rest is all solo human stuff or bell tower, and I don't have either of those. Oh, come on. This would have been great if we could have set that on fire, because it would have got all 6 of them. Okay, we have just got phantom raking, so I guess we just need to play some of those as everyone's moving around there. Why are you all sticking together? I don't like that. Don't do that. Oh, let's do this. And then we do the fire in here. That's going to actually play twice. Everyone took tons of damage there. I ran out of cards though, so because we had to discard 4. Which is quite a lot to discard, really. Let's put the trap in there. We've got traps sort of all over. Okay, that is good. This does 4. Okay, they're all trying to escape, but we kind of saw that coming. That's solo human. Do we have any solo human? Nope, you guys never split up. Cool. Right, now people have split up. More people are dying though, because it's just it's getting a bit dangerous out here. Let's do some damage onto you. Are you by yourself in that room? You are, which is great. Kill you, and then we'll just call that a day. Lots of these rooms are trapped. You guys are also trying to flee now, but it's not going to work, I do say. You're all by yourself in there. Travis, you're all by yourself in this whole big house. There we go. Finish it off. Night 22, no problems encountered. Agoraphobia adds some tension. Ominous chance, night long tension no longer decays. We can get another trap card. I do love the trap card. Oh, or another weapon room. Oh wait, no, this upgrades. Hold on. Isn't this? No, okay, hold on. We need, does a weapon room need? It needs to be an 8-tiled room. What is that? That's a kitchen? We could just make this like a bigger kitchen. 2, 4, 6, 8. Make that a weapon room. Because damage in that room is then going to be doubled. I think that's probably a good thing. Can we make all of this a little bit further to go? Just gonna make these rooms like that, I think. Could do also something a bit further for them to walk over here. This is gonna cost 200. Which is crazy. And maybe a little guest room out here. There we go. This is definitely a very big place. Hopefully there's more spots for them to like move away. What do we got? Ooh, you've got a compass. I hate when they have compasses. Looks like 2 people with compasses. Oh, and we also have 2 holy books, which I also don't love. Let's expose those wounds. And then you're a solo human, so we're going to start doing some damage. And I just think that's for the best. Might as well do 2 damage and then just keep you in there. Other people will get in, but it's fine. Then you're just going to chill in this room. Because it's Lori here with her doctor's bag. They both have doctor's bags, though. Oh, that's some solo humans. We don't have any solo humans at the moment. Oh, we did get a Pathfinder. Where did they come in at? Oh, no, Pathfinder. No, was it not Pathfinder, a compass. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of these, really. What happens if I play the trap card twice? If I do this and then do that, does it get double? No, I don't think that did anything. Well, it was nice to experiment. At least they're all going in there and taking 3 damage immediately. I don't mind that. I really don't. And a bunch of you are all in here together, so... Oh, you've got a holy book. Oh, the holy book. Oh, that was... You're by yourself, so that did absolutely nothing. Right, we need the holy book people to spread out a bit, because it's always really annoying when they don't. Solo human? None of you are solo, but at least you guys will take double damage in here. Solo, any. I don't have any solo humans, so I guess we'll just drain you from sanity for a minute. You lot are all in there together, which is also just quite annoying. Get engulf in flames. However, I think there's 2 people with holy books in here. Which doesn't feel particularly helpful. Let's just make that a bit of a trap. We'll do that, then you're very low. We'll do that for you. And let everybody move around a bit. Okie dokie. Blood moon, let's just do that. Ooh! Oh, if only we had a solo human who was almost dead. You still have 14 health. We could just crush this person, though. Because we do have the bell tower. Yeah, why not? They were, I think... Oh, no, you're also solo, so here, have attention. And then... I guess we can do this, and then phantom raking. Oh, it won't do any damage to you. Good to this officer, though. Okay. Great. They're getting trapped in there. And that is, I mean, it's good. I'll take it. I'm just going to make traps in there as well. Let's play Encore, and then we'll phantom rake. Not you. Oh, you guys are so annoying. You? Yeah, sure. Don't have any solo humans. Because everyone else is dead. We just need to get... Oh, they're trying to escape. Right, that's annoying. They're trying to escape and they're all together. Ugh, you're the worst. Let's do a trap in there. I mean... That will kill you, so... I'll take it. That's going to bring you down. Oh, that has to be on solo. That has to be on solo. We don't have any solo humans. Okay, these reverends are driving me nuts. At least you're by yourself now. So we can do damage to you. Oh, and are you in there? Because then if we do this, that does damage to, like, everybody. Discard those. And do damage to you, and then that doesn't do anything for me. Alright, we've got Father Moore and Father Amorth Let's do a shifting hallways and just get you out of here. Let's put you way back there, which I will happily take. Gonna put that in there, and we're gonna do some damage to you up here. You're gonna continue to wander, but at least you're taking lots of damage now. Let's play this. Phantom Wraith a bit more. There we go, finished you off, and then what do we have over here? Just you by yourself. Let's do this room with a trap so that you take 3 damage when you go into there. Oh no, it's only 2 damage. Right, because we've got one that's 3 and one that's 2. Any human per tension on the human, deal 2 damage. We don't have any tension. This would add a tension though. And then... yeah, then that would do 2 damage, which is not a huge amount of damage, but it's something. Alright. You're our last guy, so that's not going to do anything because there's nobody else here. That would do 3 damage. That lets me draw 2 cards. At least it does 3. Didn't kill him, but it did give us 3. There we go. He's died to the trap. So got there in the end. 7 humans killed, 210 essence gained. Deja vu house rules. Draw 1, draw 3, and gain 2 AP instead if nobody was damaged or drained last turn. I feel like that never happens. Lying in... oh wait, these are just unlocked cards. Okay, so they're not what we're choosing from. There we go. Pain conversion, clawing stone, or engulf in flames. Deal 3 damage this turn. All drain effects damage. We don't really do any drain, so it's not really helping us. I think we'll skip those. We already have all of those cards. I think it's fine. Oh no, Mason ritual. We'll start a ritual to damage the heart in the heart room and can move an additional turn. I hate the compass people. They're so annoying. Oh, and there's so many of them this turn, and we've got people with holy books as well. What is that? A martyr. Adds a useless card to your deck for the rest of the night when killed. Ugh, that's annoying. What else do we have here? Soothing, helpline. There's just so many of you. Okay. Let's start off with collapsing this space. One of you has a holy book, which is annoying. Do you have the holy book? Yes, you do. You don't have a holy book, so then do some damage on you. Oh, you've got a compass. You move an additional room. Which does mean if you have some compass people that they like spread out a bit better, but it's still very annoying. All right, engulf in flames. Let's do... wait, who's in this room? You... you've got a holy book. How about you? Right, engulf this room in flames. Let's remove this and this. Let's use that on you and then that on you and end the turn there. And there's people everywhere. Okay. Nail and Splinter, we need to start trapping this place up because they are moving far too quickly. Oh, that almost got you. Oh, and I can't do anything with Encore. All right, he's died to the trap, which is good. One person here is in the bell tower. I wish there was more. You're trying to investigate, which is also annoying. Solo human adds attention and we get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, we can set this room on fire. Let's do that. And okay, you investigator, you can go. Oh, although I don't necessarily want to kill you. That needs to be applied on a solo human. Ooh, how did you get way up here, sir? Okay, well, at least we've done some damage. He's gone the wrong way, so that's something. He's a pathfinder. He must have just entered from up there. Not ideal. Let's see what that is. Any human, add 2 tension, deal 4 damage. Cost 1 less per card. Ooh, actually, if we do this and then we do that, that was pretty good. Okay, got you down to 6 because you are the furthest ahead. Although people are catching up fairly quickly, which is not great. This does damage to all the adjacent rooms, so I'm going to take that. We're going to discard those 2. That has killed someone, which means you now want to leave, which not ideal. I need to deal with you. Still have 6 health up here. Okay, now you're down to 3. But it does move quickly. Okay, you're now dead, which is good, because now most people will just flee rather than stick around. That does 4 damage. Oh, you're trying to escape. I don't like when you try to escape. Where are you? You're here. Oh no, now you're all trying to escape. Mistakes! Mistakes! Oh wait, Bellcrush! Bellcrush, quick! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. That was great, actually. You're gonna try to escape now, because of course I mean, a lot of people just died around you, so don't blame you, but it's not great. Putting beams, just discard that one. And then, oh wait, why are you taking so little damage? Oh, you're destined. No, I hate destined people. Oh no, and you guys are getting close to my heart, which I also don't love. Okay, Blood Moon, we've got an Engulf in Flames for free. We'll use it on this room. I guess we need to probably get rid of that Engulf in Flames. 3 and 4. Are you all unfazed as well? Yeah, cool. You're going to get out, and I don't think there's anything you can do about that because you are destined, so you only take 1 damage. And yeah, so I guess let's just focus on you guys not getting into my heart room. Yeah, you get stuck in there for an extra turn at least. You've now died. Let's finish you off, and then the other guys escaped, so that is it. So we had 1 human escape, but we did kill 10 humans. So all in all, I think that wasn't too bad. We should heal our heart for 2, because now we're back up to full, which is good, and probably what we want to be seeing. Let's go with... I don't know what to go with. Let's go with Relentless upgraded. I don't know if that's the best choice. Midnight Strike, Soul Human, Hex, Harvest in 12 turns, Banish, Chasing Shadows, any human, add 1 tension. Storage room, no. Nursery, also no. Don't feel like any of those are the ones that we want. We've got 695. I feel like we need to do something, but leave it for now. We need to get lots of traps, and that's what I would like. Lots and lots of traps. Let's make this one trap, because then it should deal double damage, I think, which would be really good. Any human, if they've got a lot of traits. Where are you, Stonemason? Is that you? Here, have some tension. All right, we do have 1 person with a holy book, so we need to keep that in mind. And as long as we're not doing the damage to the person with the holy book, should be fine. Yeah, they all took 6 damage in there, which is great. Got a few things for solo humans for those of you who've moved to be by yourself. Also do this. Get rid of that and that. Let's collapse this space. Oh, someone's died, so they're all trying to escape now. Oh no, and you've got a holy book. Oh, mistakes have been made because that is so close to the entrance. Oh dear. Oh no, and someone's got a gun, so they're able to escape out of that room. It has not locked them in there. I mean, a few more of them have died, which is pretty good. How much health do you have? 10, 3, and 28, because you've not taken any damage yet. Okie dokie. 10, you say? I don't think I can do anything to stop you from getting out. No, does not look like it. Can kill you though, which I guess is something. Yeah, you're leaving, which is very unfortunate. Ooh, shifting hallways. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, it's moved you way over there, which gives me a lot more time to deal with you. Plus, you're now by yourself, so that is always helpful. You're going to try to escape, and you're by yourself, so let's do that. We have had lost 1 escape, but can we manage to kill you? Where are you going? You seem to be confused, sir, about where you're trying to go. I mean, it's fine. We're going to just try to finish you off. You died. You've got enough traits that that's killed you. You're trying to escape, but you're way over here by yourself, Reverend Moore. It's fine. We're going to just start doing some damage. You're all by yourself over there. Okay, we did a bit. Down to 15 health. Now you're in a room where the damage is doubled. So let's play that and then play that. And you're done. Okay, so we did have someone escape. However, that's it. Only 1. That's not that bad, really. Dark room or... Oh, I like a sewing room. Sewing room is good because they have a chance of getting the bleeder, and that is quite good. Maybe I'll go for that. And let's just put the sewing room... I don't know. Earlier on is better, but they don't necessarily come over here. They don't necessarily come into that room either. Let's just do it like that for now. All right. Oh, what are you doing way up there? That's not ideal. Okay, what do we have? Oh, a compass person who... Okay, you're right at the beginning with the compass, so at least there's that going for us, but we're gonna need to do quite a bit to you, although there's not that much I can do because I don't have any good cards here. Oh dear, that's moved you even closer. That is basically the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, expose some wounds. Use this. You were solo, so let's do that. What is that? Heart room. Deal 5 damage. Add 3 tension. Drain 3. Banish. But we can only play that in the heart room, so if they get to the heart room. But ideally you won't get to the heart room because that would be quite bad. For now, though, we'll do this. Yeah, I'm just basically ignoring everyone else behind here, which is a bit unfortunate, but you are so close. Can we collapse that space? Then at least you're stuck in there. Oh, that does 8 damage. That's actually getting you really close. All right, that's good. Actually, if we kill you in one of the final rooms, yeah, like that, that'll do. And then in a room that does double damage, ideally we would put a trap, so maybe in there. And then let's play Encore, and then start doing damage to some other people. Especially the ones with the bleeder traits. We do have holy books lying around as well, which is always a little annoying. Let's use that. Okay. What are you? You're a bleeder and a pathfinder, which is not really a problem. We'll just do some damage. That would do 4 on you. I guess we'll just keep doing damage there. This is for a solo human, which is you, which is good. All right, let's get the Blood Moon played. That gives us a weight of the world. So for someone who has a lot of traits, which would be this Stonemason has a lot of traits. So let's use that. Can't use Bell Crush, so that does nothing for me. We just have a pistol, so we can use that. Yeah, just to have that. We wasted 1 turn because we just didn't have the right cards, so not great, but it's okay. Let's use this. We'll get rid of these. Then we'll use that. And then this has to be played on a solo human, but it is going to do double damage, and then we get to play technically both of these. You've got a holy book, which is just really annoying. I'll give that to you. Yeah, 2 people with holy books right now is not ideal. Not what we wanted to see. We'll have to figure out we're gonna. Oh, you are all in here, which means that's not going to work for any solo human endeavors. You've got a holy book. Do that on the sheriff, I guess. We just need to slowly whittle them down. We don't have any solo humans. Okay, nail and splinter. Let's put that in there. Blood Moon. Pain conversion. You're by yourself, so we can do that. Bell Tower, I can't do anything with that. Shifting hallways isn't exactly helpful either. I could maybe move you and hope that you move back. You did. That's kind of good, actually, because now you're by yourself back there. Though we still have Father Kieran here, who's with people. Not ideal. Okay. You were by yourself, but it seems too early to kill you. Because everyone's going to leave then. And I don't really want that. Ooh, where is... Let's move you. And you moved over to there, so that's probably okay. Alright, there's already a dead body in there, so killing you now is totally fine. Manifest fears. Tension now applies to that, which is good if we can manifest any fears. Right, you lot are getting close. We'll do... Ooh, actually, let's use Encore. Then we'll use this. We'll just get rid of those ones. That's the end of that turn, but we did a good amount of damage, I think. They're going to go in there and see the dead bodies, and they're going to want to leave. We're not going to be able to let them, though, so let's just get you gone, and then you're almost dead as well. There already is a trap in that room, so we'll put that one in there. That needs to be played on a solo human, which is you. Which means that trap's not doing much. Oh no, these 2 holy book people have gone back together. You 2 are very annoying. Did you know that? Because I can't do anything when you're together. Okay, shifting hallways. Shoot. Thank you. Because that doesn't work when you're together. Where is the other one gone? Way back there. Which is actually fine, because you do actually do double damage in that room. Okay, not much going on up here, though. At least you're taking damage, though. Let's add a splintery to that room. And this. And I guess that one. Do a little bit of sanity action for some reason. Because we had the energy and literally no other reason. Okay, you are now dead, so we just have you to worry about. Way back here, and you only have 12 health, so we're very close. At least you're not going to be calling any of your friends. And Yeah, we'll take that. So close. There we go. All right, night 26. We're on to night 27, which is exciting. We're almost at the end here, and things seem to be going fairly well. Get a really relentless. Banish your hand. Gain 3 random drain cards. Or ominous chance night-long tension no longer decays. I'm not feeling any of those. Just gonna leave things how they are. They're kind of going okay. If we upgrade a card, I'd probably want to... Oh, let's make shifting hallways free, actually. All right, the head of the order takes charge. Now they're informed, so they're gonna go straight to the heart. So we do need to watch out for them, and then they'll start that ritual. But this is the final night, so... Oh, kitty. Just need to see if we can survive it. Hello? Nobody came in on the first night. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess nothing. We'll just end the turn. All right, there we go. They've now come in. Let's do the blood moon. We'll start doing damage on you. We'll do that. And then I guess if we just set that on fire over there, not for like any particular reason, only just because you're the furthest ahead. Okay, let's do nail and splinter, and we'll start to get some of these rooms trapped. Clawing stone on the solo human. Encore, and then I guess we'll just do a phantom raking down here. That's also for a solo human. That's going to do 10 damage, which is good. And that's also for a solo human. It's just going to give you some tension. Oh, and exposed rooms. We could just play that straight up. Oh, there's so many people we could crush in here. I think some people had a holy book, which is not great. And also they're trying to escape now. May search a reasonable, informed, unfazed kinship. No, they're not. They're going straight for the heart. That's all. You lot back here, though, are going to become a problem. That will do more damage, and that can be played on any human and did quite a bit. Yeah, because if you're not... Except for the ones that are unfazed, which is not you, they're all going to try to leave now. Oh no, you're actually also unfazed. Hold on, I thought that was the running. Stonemason movement. We'll head directly... Oh no, they're just heading directly to the heart room. Okie dokie. We still have 19 health. Oh, but he had 120, so we've actually done a lot of damage to him. Now that we look at that a little closer. Oh, you're by yourself over there. So let's do that. This is for if people are in the same room. Nobody's in the same room as anybody else, though. Okay, nail and splinter. Let's make it in that room. Solo human, that would be you. If we collapse this space, that's good, and it will slow you guys down a little bit. Add some tension, and then Encore is not going to do anything this turn because there's nothing left for me to do. And I don't think it carries over to the next turn, unfortunately. You two are both together, but we can finish him off. So he was one of the people who was going to do a ritual. You're also unfazed. So we will start working on you. What's up with you? You are... You've got a compass, actually. Moving along at a good clip. Let's just get some more traps in over here. You are by yourself. I think we can just finish you off. Yep. Good. Nice. Okay. And we've got you over here. We can add attention and draw 2 cards. This would do 10 damage, which is actually a lot, and that finishes you off, actually. Then we just have shifting hallways, which I don't want to use. I think we're going to win this one, you guys. This is going to be a nice success. It's been a while, not going to lie. Okay. Can we... Should we set you on fire, or should we just do... Nah, we just do other things, I think. Clawing stone. Draws me a card. Didn't get me anything that was 0 cost, though. Oh, yeah, and this is a room that they get lost in, I think, so that's why you're hanging out in there. Might as well play some of these free ones. 2... Oh, you're so close. Actually, that will finish you off as well. All right, just Father Hess left. Father Hess is trying to escape. Father Hess is not allowed to escape. Father Hess has been relocated to over here. Nothing I can do this turn, though. I do have a little trap we can put over there. And then we can do this. And we'll do that. That's great. And then... Ooh, I only have one... Oh, that's actually free. So let's play that. And then play that. And we've done it. We survived. Whew. Defeat the Master Stone Mason. That's the first time we've done that. So I just got a new achievement on Steam for that one. blue legendary room. Place the blue legendary room. Gain 1 AP. All humans spawn with 5 more health. Interesting. Oh my goodness, we survived though. Much to the terror of humans that gazed upon your imposing appearance before entering, you have stretched out your tendrils and have grown into a powerful haunted house that has devoured every human that dared to enter your cursed domain. Their heroes, police, and more mystic alike were all used to sustain your wretched heart. Some escaping your grasp only to come back later, leading not only themselves but their friends to the slaughter. Choose now to see how far you can go, devouring humans night after night into the endless dark abyss where the progression of time has no meaning, or end your run of torment and start a new one to gain fresh insights and unlock more possibilities. We're gonna end the run here, but that was really good. We only received 2 damage. That was definitely our best one yet. Thank you guys so much for your advice on the YouTube and making sure to leave those comments. And if you've got any more advice, please leave it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I think we've earned it, you know? We've won. Amazing. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.